Beyond Limiting Archetypes, The Path to a Hyper-Conscious Civilization, by Matrix Q Research Institute. The Crossroads of Human Potential. Welcome to this journey beyond fixed definitions. Today, humanity stands at a pivotal moment, a choice between predetermined spiritual maps and the expansive freedom of multidimensional consciousness. For too long, we have relied on systems that define us, label us, and box our potential into categories, personality types, or designs. In this chapter, we explore why this choice matters deeply for our evolution. Archetype-based systems have helped us navigate identity, but now they risk becoming cages. True growth begins when we choose fluidity over form, dynamic potential over static roles. We are at a crossroads. One path continues the cycle of archetypal limitation, the other opens the gate to an awakened civilization rooted in evolution, creativity, and inner freedom. From human design to hypergeometry, my research journey. Join me on a personal and professional journey through years of exploration, discovery, and awakening. I was first drawn to human design because of its fascinating blend of ancient systems and modern insight. Yet, the deeper I studied, the more I sensed a missing piece, an unspoken restriction on human potential. This realization was catalyzed by my decades-long research into ancient mandalas, the sacred geometry of nature, fractal mathematics, and multidimensional patterns. What emerged from my research was hypergeometry, not a system of identity but a geometry of possibility. It offers an evolving map of human experience that changes with time, choice, and consciousness. In a meetup I share the breakthrough moments, the synchronicities, and the foundational discoveries that moved me from fixed design to living pattern. Understanding the limits of human design. Human design provides a powerful narrative about who you are and how you function. But beneath the surface lies an implicit rigidity. Once you're labeled a type, profile, or authority, you're subtly encouraged to stay within that frame. While it offers helpful guidance, it often discourages experimentation with alternative states of consciousness. In a meetup we unpack how archetype-based labeling creates unconscious dependency and cognitive stagnation. We address the dangers of over-identification with a design and how this inhibits the multidimensional self. Most critically, we reveal what human design omits, the non-linear, evolving, quantum nature of identity that hypergeometry seeks to restore. The risk of casting consciousness systems. Throughout history, systems of classification have shaped societies, from astrology to social stratification, from class systems to spiritual hierarchies. When spiritual or psychological systems fix individuals into types, lines, or channels, they inadvertently mirror caste-based dynamics. The meetup explores how human design, MBTI, Enneagram, and similar systems contribute to fixed mental hierarchies that echo feudal or colonial thinking. We critically examine how these systems reinforce spiritual elitism and disable collective transformation. We draw parallels with ancient caste systems and warn against embedding such limiting logic in our future societies. Hyper-consciousness demands horizontal equality, not vertical domination. What is hyper-consciousness? Hyper-consciousness is not a state to reach, it is a nature to remember. It is the awareness of multiplicity within the self, the recognition that identity is fluid, emergent, and entangled across timelines, dimensions, and experiences. In the meetup, we introduce key concepts: the quantum self, the hyperbody, the field of potentiality, quantum time, inner avatars, and the primordial codes of nature. We explore how hyper-consciousness reconnects us with the living geometry of life, beyond cultural programming. It is a process of self-regeneration, inner coding, and alignment with nature's cyclical intelligence. Here, true spiritual freedom begins. Why we do not use human design. In the meetup we explain our ethical position with clarity and integrity. Our stance is not one of hostility, but of purpose. Human design, despite its innovation, aligns with systems that limit human experience to fixed archetypes. At the Matrix Q Research Institute, we aim to protect the sanctity of infinite human potential. Collaboration with human design practitioners would compromise our vision, as it would validate deterministic systems. Our mission is to nurture open-source consciousness where identity is in motion, not imprisoned by narrative. We explain how fixed designs can lead to spiritual dogma and why our work calls for freedom, not prescription. Vision of the hyper-conscious civilization. Imagine a civilization in which every individual activates their multidimensional self. A society not ruled by roles or types, but nourished by creative intelligence, emotional fluidity, and technological synergy with nature. In this chapter, we describe what such a civilization looks like. We explore the architecture of education, governance, family, and innovation when founded on regenerative, geometric, and non-linear thinking. No caste, no elite, no fixed pathways. Just collective intelligence emerging from freedom. This is the future we dream of, a hyper-conscious civilization. An invitation to architects of consciousness. If you've ever questioned who you are, or felt boxed in by systems that claim to define your essence, this meetup is for you. We invite those who seek to explore, question, and evolve. To the pioneers, polymaths, and wanderers who don't fit into types, you are the future. This meetup offers a call to action, to co-create new systems based on possibility, fluidity, and harmony with life's intelligence. Hypergeometry is not just a theory, it's a toolkit, a practice, a living system. Join us in the great work of building consciousness without ceilings. Thank you for listening to Beyond Archetypes, the path to a hyper-conscious civilization. I hope this journey has inspired you to think beyond the frame, to dissolve identity boxes, and to embrace the infinite nature of your being. If this message resonates with you, we invite you to explore more of our work at the Matrix Q Research Institute, where your multidimensional potential awaits.